Hello viewers, it's me Trini from Bangkok Tech Geek, and today we are going to take a look at this brand new M5 14-inch MacBook Pro. And today's video we're going to take a look at the specs I get and what's the new functions inside, and along with details inside. Let's take a look around the box detail here. So the box here, I researched it that the weight of the box and manuals and accessory along with the MacBooks inside is weight around 1.7 kilograms. So it's very hard to take it a look around. So we're gonna start with this side here. We have a MacBook Pro naming, the Apple logo, the MacBook Pro naming, and another Apple logo. Take another look and take a further look in the back here. Sorry, I used this wallet as it has some of the barcode information which I don't like you to know, and we got recycle this packaging and Apple and with a Smile Finder Mac logo there. And as you can see, the older style packaging is gone because Apple just fully went to earth saving mode and give us two peeling tabs. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the top one out, go ahead and pull another bottom one out. Next step is to lift the lid. Sorry, it might take too long, I just use it one hand. There we go. And here we have the laptops inside. So it's come with the plastic tab right here. So go ahead and lift this one up. Put the MacBooks aside. We're gonna talk about accessory in a minute. So in the box we have a manual here. This one is the design in Apple by Apple in California. I'm gonna take a look later. The one I got is standard one. It's 70-watt USB-C power adapter. Put that aside. And this one, the MagSafe 3 cable, and this one is a color match too. I forgot to mention this one is the black one because to match the space black colorway of the MacBook Pro. And I also forgot to mention the configuration I got, so I'm gonna mention it right now. So it is the standard M5 chip. This is a regular chip that this is the base model come with, and I upgrade the RAM to 24 gigabytes and SSD to 2 terabytes. So it's worth around 70,000 baht, and I will put the US currency down at the bottom right. Okay, so first step to unseal the Mac is just to flip it around. There's some tab here, peel it up. All right, so I just got it out of the seal, and we're gonna take a look in the external stuff we got here. So we got the back Apple logo. The one I got is space black, and the side profile. At this port here, we have SDXC for SD card slot, one USB-C ThunderBolt 4 port, and one HDMI port. So this is all the right side port, and we're gonna do with the left side in a minute. Here we have a MagSafe port from the left, two USB-C ThunderBolt 4 ports, and one headphone jack. I think this one is combined between audio in and out. This is so heavy, so let's go ahead and lift the lid. Comes with the plastic lid and automatic booting. It's come with sound. Let's just peel this plastic off. So I already set up. So the setup procedure may not appear on the screen. So I just teleport ahead to the unlock screen. And here we go. We are in the home screen of the 14-inch MacBook Pro M5. So let's take a look around in the hardwares. Okay, so now we're going to have a speaker test comparison. So in the left side we have older 15-inch M4 MacBook Air, and in the right side we have the new 14-inch M5 MacBook Pro. So let's take a listen. So notice from the test, as you can hear, the 15-inch M4 MacBook Air is a little bit louder than 14-inch M5 MacBook Pro. This is because it's only have two speakers, and I put all two of these in the maximum volume, so the two speakers and bigger size MacBook Air can outperform about how loud it is than 14-inch M5 MacBook Pro. But the MacBook Pro has more surrounded sound with 6 speakers. And here is I try to close the screen, the lid, 45 degree, and as you can see, the reflective coating is pretty well done here. I mean, this is a standard glass version, so there's no nano texture stuff to make reflection performance better. But here we go, we have a standard version, and it's better than the touch bar version. And this MacBook Pro comes with privilege, so it's better than MacBook Air because one, the screen is better. So as you can see, I'm in the Pro motion mode right now. As you can see, the correct check right here, it's Pro motion, which is around 120 hertz display, so I can move mouse around with the trackpad, and it can goes down as low as 47.95 hertz. The MacBook Air can only maximum and bottom out at around 60 hertz. Also, the screen is up to maximum brightness of 1600 nits at maximum peak brightness. Take a look at the camera in the notch area, which I'm zooming in right now, is the 1080p camera. You can use this for video conferencing and many stuff you can do in photo booths. Choose your filter that you like. There is also green light in case of hardware being used is the camera, and it will be orange in case the hardware being used as microphone. And let's take a look at the bottom part right here. So at the last generation MacBook Pro is complete you know, the top part right here with the touch bar. In around 2018 to 2019, I believe, this escape button just split itself to a physical button. So the escape button and the Touch ID became an individual button instead of, you know, fusing together right here from 2016, around 2017 there. And F1, the low and make the brightness, and F3 is a mission control. F4 for spotlight search, F5 for sound input to word, the dictation, and F6 do not disturb mode. F7, F8, and F9 is the video play mode right here. F10 to the quiet speaker, and F11 lower the volume, and F12 is make the volume higher. And this is a Touch ID button. And the Touch ID button is on top right here, top right, so you can just scan your fingerprint to unlock it, along with Apple Pay and pretty much every payment you make on this MacBook. And the lower part than this function row key is pretty much same territory. If you used to have a MacBook, then you are pretty familiar with it. And now time to talk about the trackpad. So this trackpad is not a regular trackpad, it's not a driving board design. This one is actual force touch trackpad, which can measure your force by you clicking down. It's not a real click, but it's simulate the feeling like you're actually click, but it's actually not clicking. So you can just click in all these areas. You can click the upper part without feeling struggle. You can click the upper part there, and you can click the bottom with the same feeling. Let's take a look in this pocket. We have a MacBook Pro and these information and this, you know, organization paper, and this is the, I think, the warranty information and Energy Star information. And this MacBook Pro comes with a manual right here. So it's you know, a beginner manual there, Touch ID, trackpad, and you know, it's point out it different of each port in each sides and how to use it for a beginner, for people who just use. Second accessory in the box is this USB-C to MagSafe 3. So it's actually color matched the MacBook color way you choose there, and it pairs with this 70-watt standard. You can upgrade to 96 or 91 watt, I believe, in Apple's websites. And USB-C here connecting with the power cable port right here and plug into your outlet and to your MacBook. And you also have a bonus which you can charge your MacBook with USB-C. So that's a privilege of having 3 USB Thunderbolt ports and 1 MagSafe ports. Thank you for watching, guys. See you guys in the next video.